Welcome back, everybody. This is Eric here with Iraq Veteran 8888. All right, today we've got a very special video. I have a special guest with me today. This is Mr. Jordan Stein from Gun Owners of America. You guys know that we've done lots of work with them, and we've had a lot of great things going on. They are really pulling here in Georgia for you. This Senate runoff that's coming up is super, super important. We have to get the troops rallied, guys. We got to get people involved. And, Jordan wants to put out a bit of information. So here over the next, 2 or 3 weeks, dare I say a month, you're going to see bits of information kind of popping out. Both Jordan and I, as well as some of your other favorite content creators that you might expect to see. We're going to be putting out information regarding this Senate runoff. Georgia is a super important state. We've got to make sure that we retain control of these 2 Senate seats. We're calling this an extremely important gun vote, right? So this is an important Second Amendment issue. We've got to make sure that we are retaining control of the Senate. It has some serious ramifications, Jordan, not only from the standpoint of them trying to pack the Supreme Court, which we want to avoid, right? But for important, potential gun legislation coming through, we want to make sure that we don't give them the upper hand in the Senate. So, Jordan, you were wanting to get volunteers together, as I understand, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
So let's rally the troops. What do you need? What do you need from us? Tell us.
So every 4 years, every 2 years, they say this is the most important election of your lifetime, right? Well, I believe this Georgia election runoff is one of the most important elections of our lifetime because how the Senate has broke down, right? We have 50 Republican seats and 48 Democrat seats, right? And if the Democrats win these 2 seats, it'll be a 50-50 split, and assumingly Kamala Harris will be the tie-breaking vote so the anti-gunners can pass their full agenda. And we know what that is. That's an assault weapon ban. You can register your gun, or you can sell it back to the government, which they never owned to begin with. Red flag gun confiscation, universal background checks, the list goes on and on. So that's why GOA is taking this runoff election very seriously. That's why I'm here right now. We are launching a massive grassroots get out the vote effort. We're doing that with 2 things. So one is door knocking, and that is voter contact. We give you literature, we train you, and we go out and we knock doors. I was doing it this morning. I've been doing it all week long. And, you make contact with voters and you encourage them to vote pro-gun. The other way is making phone calls, and it's kind of the same approach. It's just over a phone call. And for both of these, we will give you training. We will give you all the tools you need that can accomplish it, but we need your help. So if you can go to gunowners.org/volunteer and you go to that page, you can sign up and then check which box that you want to help out with. And we'll contact you shortly and get you plugged in. But that's what we need. And, Eric, the Second Amendment is worth fighting for, right? If you carry concealed or open, or if you own an AR-15, or you care about defending yourself and your family, the Second Amendment is worth 5 minutes of your time. It's worth going out and knocking doors. It's worth an hour of phone calls a week. It's worth chipping in $20. That's what it's worth. So please, if you can, help us out. The more people we have, the more people we can reach. Like I said, this election will be turned out by voter contact. So we're trying to reach as many voters as we can, and we need your help.
Right on, Jordan. Outstanding. It really is important that we get involved, right? The things that we've said on this channel for years now is that grassroots efforts are super, super important. And I know that there's a lot of division amongst people in the 2A community in terms of, what group you support or what ideology you stand behind in terms of how, we have to attack this situation and fight for our rights. But literally Georgia is the battleground, and I need troops in the trenches. If you have time, consider reaching out to GOA, as Jordan mentioned, and get involved. We would appreciate it, greatly. I am going to be going around and helping them knock on some doors too, so expect to see that a bit. Maybe we'll even live stream some of it, depending on if people are okay with that. We'll see. Also, at the time this video is going live, tonight at 7 o'clock, make sure you tune in to Tim's channel, at Military Arms Channel, for a live stream with Tim and Jordan, okay? And who knows who else might show up for that live stream. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you go tune into that. Support Tim and his efforts. Support Jordan and their video. You're going to be seeing a little bit more than normal content coming out related to this type of stuff. That's because Georgia is a really, really crucial battleground. And look, guys, we've always talked about how important those grassroots efforts are. So for us, it's really important that, now is the time for us to show what we can do together, that we can come together and make these things happen and get out there and get people voting for the gun vote. So thank you very much for watching today's video. I know this was kind of a short and quick thing, but I wanted to get the word out for GOA. They've been doing some really great work. And, we've had Eric Pratt on the channel, several times. I know Jordan and I converse almost daily when it comes to all the things going on in the 2A world. GOA has been an instrumental part of making sure that Chad and I have the information we need to put out gun gripes and to put out, all of the posts that we share on social media to keep you guys informed. So GOA is a crucial part of how we run our channel from a political standpoint, let's just say. My rights aren't political. Defending them is, however. So we need all the troops in the trenches, on the ground, fighting, and we hope that you guys will reach out to GOA. They're in Georgia right now. Jordan's out putting in the work. GOA is putting in the work. So anything you can do to support them in those efforts, I would consider it, as a Georgian, a personal favor. And I would very much appreciate it if you could help us in this fight. So have a great evening or day, depending on when this video drops. And definitely big thanks to GOA for their efforts and what they do. And Jordan, thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Let's go knock on some doors.
All right.
All right. Many more videos coming, guys. We'll see you soon. Appreciate you very much. Have a good one.